Hey, what's going on, friends? Welcome back to Football Therapy with me, your host, Jan. I hope you lot are doing well. Yes, I'm wearing the new... You know what, man? Let's just have a quick look at this. Here we go. New Chelsea shirt. Super clean. Got the Vapor one. Really nice. Hope you like it. Lost focus. There I am. The only bad thing about this shirt is, here we go, this side, the Hyundai arm logo is literally just a plastic square put on, which is a real shame because the rest of it's super clean. Not sponsored by Chelsea today, just giving you a good look at the kit. Obviously, really nice trim on the neck, sleeves black, really nice, really good. This side, yellow Chelsea badge. The free is clean. The lines are good in the end. I really like it. So yeah, that's the Vapor kit, man. Expensive, of course. Always when I buy football kits, I buy like older second-hand kits or like the training kits. They're a bit cheaper. Like, I don't come from money in my background, so I never got expensive football shirts, and for a long time I didn't watch football when I was young. So I bought the Vapor kit. It's 105 quid, but hey, I like it. Anyway, let's talk about strikers and stuff, because that's what we're here. Look, man, there's lots going on. I was doing the Edouard Mendy there with a long reach. Maybe I could be a goalkeeper. Look at that reach. Saving a penalty. I'm losing my mind today. Yeah, man. So, you've probably seen on my other channel, if you are subscribed to my other channel, Football Yannick, a quick plug there, I spoke about Harry Kane. The Chelsea are not being linked to Harry Kane right now. They might have made an inquiry before, but he's not turned up to Spurs training to try and force a transfer. Obviously, he wants Man City, but I just want to say, he wants Man City. Man City want him. But if something's not happening, he's not turning up to training. Maybe Chelsea should send someone down to talk to him, or Daniel Levy. One of. I don't know, maybe just make an inquiry. Look, Chelsea are in a precarious position. If you've watched my news video this morning, Chelsea have sold Livramento. That's another one. So many youngsters. They're making a few million a pop off, and of course they made a bit of money off Giroud. They made a good deal out of Tomori and Gurhi, and then, the other kids, Bate. I think Chelsea got like a million or something off Lewis Bate as a sort of compensation thing because he was out of contract. Anyway, Chelsea are making peas, and all reports suggest they do want a superstar striker. Whether they'll send someone to ask about Kane. What the hell was that noise? Jesus, that scared the crap out of me. I'm going to shut my window. I don't know if the mic picked that up. I'm going to shut the window. Sorry, boys and girls, no editing in this video. This is the kind of stuff you got to deal with. Yeah. They completely threw me off. They got loads of money. We know they want to buy a striker and an elite striker, and all the, there was multiple reports saying, don't write off Lukaku, Chelsea's interest in Lukaku, just because their first choice is Erling Haaland, of course. Maybe this shirt will allure him a little bit more. Chelsea have had 2 bids rejected from Inter since he said he's happy there, and since Inter say nothing's going on. So there must be some implication to Chelsea that a move can happen. Now, Lukaku, well, let's read this Metro article, and then let's talk about Lukaku a little bit more, because this is actually really interesting. On the right-hand side, you can see Manchester United confident they will beat Chelsea to Erling Haaland transfer. Jesus, let's not think about that kind of stuff now. Let's move down a bit. Chelsea have had 2 bids rejected for Inter Milan's Romelu Lukaku this summer as their search for a striker continues. According to The Athletic, the Blues are showing no strong signal, or the Blues are showing a strong signal of intent to sign the 28-year-old despite Inter Milan trying their hardest to keep their star man. Well, they shouldn't have to try that hard. Lukaku himself said he's happy to stay. He scored 24 goals to help guide Inter to the Serie A title last season, and has already declared publicly he's happy to stay at the Italian club this term. Of course, not only did he score all those goals, Lukaku beat Cristiano Ronaldo to the MVP award, which means like the best player in the league, essentially. I think it's like PFA player in Italy. We hope to do well and achieve more than last year. I'm thrilled to be back. We hope to continue down the path that we've started and keep winning. All the players will work hard to make your dreams come true, Lukaku said. Lukaku out there looking to make your dreams come true. That's too cool. But despite already selling key assets like Achraf Hakimi to PSG this summer, Inter still find themselves in financial difficulties and are seen to need to sell more players to level off their books. So this is interesting. I thought they were cool after Achraf Hakimi. Like, I thought they were either going to sell Lukaku or him, because they made like 70 million on him. Do you know what I mean? Like, you've just won the Scudetto. How much money do you need? Surely you'll get loads of winnings for not only qualifying for the Champions League, but for winning the title. And then you sell a £70 million player. What's going on here? The wage bill remains an issue, with sources suggesting it might need to be cut by a massive 15 to 20%. Ooh, that is bad. Lukaku is thought to be the highest paid player at the club. The bids for Lukaku suggest that Chelsea believe that a deal for Borussia Dortmund's Erling Haaland is currently out of reach. Or they're just, keeping their options open, I guess. Thomas Tuchel is seen to want to strengthen his striking options, with Tammy Abraham up for sale and doubts over Timo Werner. There's the Timo hating again. And there's been a lot of Tammy Abraham hating as well, trust me. Following Sunday's friendly win over Arsenal, the Chelsea boss was asked whether Werner's form was an ongoing problem, and he said, "I hope not. Timo had an assist, and we talked and analysed last season often enough given his situation. Nothing's changed so far." I think he likes how Timo Werner plays or whatever. Let's talk about this. There's that beautiful shirt again. Lukaku is a very, very good player, and he's developed. He's definitely developed under Antonio Conte at Inter Milan over the past 2 seasons, especially last season as well. That's like common consensus. He was a good striker, or an elite striker that always scored goals in the Premier League at whichever club he was. Everton, Brom, Man United. Didn't get a chance at Chelsea, of course. And he can play out wide. He's done that for Belgium quite a lot. He's very good in a 2. Of course, he's done that for Inter. And he can lead the line. He's a big, strong player. Look, man, if Chelsea get Romelu Lukaku, their striker problems should be over. Touch wood, man. Do you know what I mean? I always... you're always frightened when it comes to strikers in Chelsea. So you got to be extra careful when you say these things. But I think it's more light on the equation. Is that better? I think that's better. Maybe that one as well. Okay. Yeah, look. He will score goals. Even if he doesn't score an immense amount of goals, Chelsea don't need, Erling Haaland goals now. I know people will prefer Haaland because of his age and because of all that kind of stuff, but Chelsea need a striker, an elite striker return. And Lukaku would bring that. We won the Champions League without an elite converter of chances. Yes, people want Kai Havertz to play down the middle, and he can, and he's elite. Let's have it right. In my opinion, Kai Havertz is a world-class player, but I don't want to always rely on him as the centre forward. I want him to be able to drop deep and float around. He has played as an 8. He has played as a number 10. He has played just off the striker. Yes, Bayer Leverkusen played him a little bit as a striker at the end, but I don't think necessarily he is a centre forward. The way he moves around and glides, I don't want to just say, look, just stay there, mate. Do you know what I mean? Excuse me, I want an elite striker there that wants to eat the goals all the time and wants to occupy that space. You get that with Lukaku, of course. I would prefer Erling Haaland because you get him for longer, in theory, although there is a school of thought to think if Lukaku signs for Chelsea, that's it, bam, last big contract in his career, he'll give everything to Chelsea. If Haaland signs for Chelsea, he will definitely leave Chelsea to another club in his career. Maybe in 2 or 3 years. If you look at his trajectory and his mentality, he might go to Chelsea, play for 3 years, and that could be it. Do you know what I mean? It'll be off to whatever the next part of his chapter is, like Real Madrid, if they're good again, or whatever. Do you know what I mean? So there is, and I'm not saying that's for certain, but I'm saying there's always a risk with that. But at least with Lukaku, he'll give everything. It'll be his last final contract. This isn't like saying that there's a big opportunity to do that. All it means is there's been 2 bids rejected and Chelsea are going to try again. Simon Johnson of The Athletic wrote about this. I went over the article this morning. How don't be surprised if Chelsea keep going in for Lukaku and testing Inter's nerve, because maybe they smell blood. And they're trying to get him to sell. And to be honest, like the common consensus, well, yeah, a lot of people have reported that Lukaku would like a return to Chelsea. There's the unfinished business, narrative. He recently said something on Twitter about he's got nothing but love for Chelsea. And it's the highest level, and he's proven it in Serie A. He's won the Scudetto, he's won the MVP. He might want to come back. Let me know what you guys think. Comment down below on your thoughts on Lukaku, Haaland. Is there any chance of Kane? Probably not. Quick plug as well. Thank you for everyone who's been supporting my new music Instagram page. I just made a new Instagram where I've uploaded all the music things I've done, playing instruments, music production, DJing, that kind of stuff. Because of course, I am a qualified music producer, I suppose. I studied music production. I play instruments, and I stopped playing music for a long time, which kind of made me sad, and I'm trying to start doing it again. And to motivate myself, I've made a music Instagram. It's called, it's at Yanny Tunes on Instagram, YANNY Tunes. So do go show your support and follow me on Instagram. I sound like such an influencer. Alright guys, thanks for hanging out. Enjoy the football. Peace.